The empty perfume box. In the busy city of Lagos, there lived a young man named Bayo. Everyone in his street knew him. People said, "Oh, that Bayo is a rich man. He is always wearing nice clothes and shiny shoes." Every day, Bayo wore golden chains around his neck, sprayed sweet perfume on his body, and drove around in a car that made loud music. Children waved at him, and some women smiled when they saw him. But what people didn't know was that Bayo was not rich. He only wanted people to believe that he was a big man. He borrowed money, wore fake gold, and even borrowed cars from his friends just to show off. Bayo had a small shop in the city. On the signboard, he wrote, "Bayo Classic Perfumes, the best in Lagos." From outside, the shop looked beautiful. The shelves were full of perfume boxes. When customers passed by, they saw shiny boxes and thought, "Wow, this man is selling expensive perfumes." Every day, Bayo would stand at the door, smiling and greeting people. He always said, "Welcome. Come and buy original perfume. This one will make you smell like a millionaire." But there was a big secret. Inside most of the boxes, there was no perfume. Only empty bottles and paper. Bayo only had a few real perfumes. The rest were just boxes, to make the shop look full. One sunny afternoon, Bayo stood proudly in front of his shop. He had just arranged many new boxes on his shelves. He told people around, "Come and see my new products. I just brought in fresh perfumes from Dubai." News spread quickly, and people believed Bayo had received a big supply. Soon, 3 customers walked into Bayo's shop, 2 ladies and 1 man. They wanted to buy perfume for a wedding. The first lady picked 1 box. She opened it and shouted, "Oh, Bayo, there is nothing inside this box." The second lady also checked another box. It was empty. The man opened 3 more boxes, all of them empty. They looked at Bayo with surprise. "Bayo, what is this? Are you playing with us? Where is the perfume?" Bayo started sweating. He smiled and said, "Oh, my brothers and sisters, you see, those ones are just for display. The real ones are inside the store." But when they asked him to bring the real ones, he could not. He started to lie and say, "Oh, the supplier has not brought new stock, the container is on the way from Dubai." The customers shook their heads and left the shop angry. They said, "This man is a pretender. He wants people to think he is rich, but he is selling empty boxes." At night, Bayo went to the club as usual. He wore shiny clothes, danced in the middle of the crowd, and sprayed perfume everywhere. He shouted, "DJ, play my song. Drinks for everybody." People clapped and called him Bayo the Billionaire. The music was loud, lights were flashing, and everyone was dancing. Whenever an artist came to perform, Bayo would jump up and rush to the front. If a famous singer entered the stage, Bayo would shout, "That's my guy. Give him microphone." Then he would pull out bundles of money, mostly borrowed, and start spraying cash on the artist. He threw money into the air, and the crowd cheered. "Bayo! Bayo! Our big man." People took videos and posted them online. Soon, everyone in town believed Bayo was a rich celebrity. But nobody knew that after the show, Bayo's pocket was empty. The next morning, he would sit quietly in his shop, thinking how to pay the money he borrowed for the show. Still, he couldn't stop pretending. He wanted people to keep calling him a big man. One day, his landlord came and asked for rent. The people he borrowed money from also came. The bar owner came to collect the money for drinks. Bayo had nothing left to give. He could no longer pretend. Everyone in the street started to know the truth: Bayo was not rich. He was only acting rich. Bayo sat down and said to himself, I wanted people to respect me, but now they are laughing at me. Pretending has brought me shame. Chapter 6, The New Beginning. From that day, Bayo changed. He stopped wasting money in clubs. He stopped lying about his business. He started working hard and selling real perfumes. He told his customers the truth and began to earn little by little. Slowly, people began to trust him again. He learned an important lesson. It is better to be poor and honest than to pretend to be rich and live in shame. Moral of the story: don't pretend to be what you are not. Work hard, be honest, and your true blessings will come in time.